Hi, and welcome to a brand new TV series review of Tenchi GPX. Now, before I get into this first episode anime, let's just tell you also a little bit about Tenchi itself. Tenchi's a I recently got into Tenchi like a month ago, I believe. Yeah, I think so. Less than a month ago, I believe. And it's quite a nice story. It's about a young guy in a shrine, and until like aliens come out of nowhere, and he has two aliens like fall in love with him. One of them is a space pirate, and one of them is a princess. And it's quite a nice relationship that they share. I did watch the I did watch the Universe one before the OVAs, so yeah, don't say like, oh no, it's wrong, it's wrong, it's wrong. No, I'm just telling you my experience. But I know that the OVAs are the good ones, and the spin-offs are sort of like ridiculously made, except for Universe. Universe makes sense to me. But as for GPX, that's a spin-off of Tenchi. And let me just tell you this. At first, I felt like, God, we're just a Dead Man Wonderland. Why this? Why a spin-off of Tenchi? Why not give us not the original? Or Penny and Stocking or something like that. But as I saw the first episode, it was a good one. But also bad at the same time. Alright. First off, let me just tell you. Alright, let's get on to the episode. There's this guy, I forgot his name already. It's not Tenchi, it's someone else. Maybe you can like type his name somewhere in the comments section or something like that, because I'm a little bit like vague on the Tenchi names still. The only names I know is Tenchi, Ryoku, and Ryoki. That's it. It's only 6 and 3 names, that's it. So yeah, it's about this guy, not Tenchi, but he has like always bad luck. And he always like somehow manages to ruin his bike every single mile he takes. And as we know from the first few minutes that he's like a big pro accident guy. Which is good, except you do not use it not so often. It's like every single time he passes like somebody, the person always gets bad luck, and he himself is bad luck. Okay, and so he technically rides his bike around school, rides his bike towards some place. He takes a shortcut, and in the shortcut, his float tire broke down, and he's trying to fix it by getting some water. And while he kept getting some water, he realized that he was next to Tenchi's house, which is very weird. Like nobody's in Tenchi's house, but yet he knows that it's Tenchi's house. It's like, why can't I see Tenchi? It would make more sense if you would. That would be more cooler. Yeah, but then as he starts to get water, this spaceship comes out of nowhere and drops right at him. He doesn't know what's going on. And next thing he knows is by waking his eyes up and staring into like one of the like ladies, not one of the girls from Tenchi OVAs. It's a new one. I forgot her name, but she looks sort of like alright to me. Yeah, but yeah, she tells him that like give this to Tenchi and etc. And there was sort of like a pamphlet, and the guy was like sort of like confused, like what's going on? And the only thing he realizes is like her body is like very attractive and etc. Which sort of like gave me like the warning lights upside my head, like oh great, it's one of those shows, one of those stupid characters. But yeah, it's technically we'll call him worse than Tenchi, because Tenchi is sort of like an innocent guy. This guy is like waiting for like something to happen, like something stupid, ridiculously. So he technically like stops by his friend's place. He like likes a girl there, and I don't know if the girl likes him, but it sort of like sounds like an interesting relationship. However, he fixes the bike with one of his friends, and technically goes back, and his family is like all like insane. And because whenever you show like the pamphlet, the family's like going insane, like, oh no, oh cool, we could win something. Here, sign this, sign this, sign that. I don't know. I feel like, oh god, this is some kind of like, this is one of those animes that you have to say like, this is gonna be ridiculously fun, stupid but dumb. Besides all of that. That's probably like the only part, one of the few parts that I enjoyed of this anime, this episode. But then there's, well, yeah, then he goes to sleep, and then he wakes up and he finds himself in space. And he got accepted into the Galaxy Police. And probably the first thing that clicks on in my brain is also like two characters from Tenchi, the original Tenchi, are like space cops, and I bet that that Tenchi will eventually, not Tenchi, I forgot his name again. It begins with a T, but I'm not Tencho. No, never mind. But I bet the space cops will show up. So I thought it was all like lame for him to put like tonnami to put on Tenchi GPX, but hey, we all have to live through it. We all need something like ridiculously stupid. But I would prefer Penny and Stalking to be on it. Or Helsing. Oh well. So I'll see you next week for a new episode.